Hello Maths Legends. Today we're going to be looking at operations with money, and even though it's a bit sunny here, we're going to be looking at the written strategies for the 4 different operations involving money. Okay gents, we're going to start with addition. Now everything that we're going to learn here today is nothing new. The only difference is that there's a dollar sign on the start. So if we have a look here, we've been given this first problem, which is on our left-hand side of our page here, and I'm going to pick a green pen here today. $56.35, add $17.80. So I've got to set it out. I'm going to do it as a vertical sum. So $56.35, add $17.80. You can see I've still put the dollar signs in. One of the real keys here is to make sure that I line up my decimal places. If I line up my decimal places, I can just do it like a simple addition sum by regrouping. So if I go here, 5 plus 0 is 5, making sure that everything is lined up there in the hundredths house. 3 plus 8 is 11. I put my 1 down the bottom and I add my extra 1 at the top. Ooh, that didn't work. 1 up top. I line up my decimal place again. Then I go 6 and 7 is 13. 1 more is 14. I put my 4 down the bottom and my 1 up the top. And then I go 1 plus 5 is 6 plus 1 more is 7. Now, the answer is 74.15, but it's actually $74.15. Stop the video here, gentlemen, and have a go at the second one. I'll be back in a minute to go through it with you. Okay, hopefully you've had a good crack at that. Let's write it out first. Make sure we put our dollar signs in. We make sure we go from right to left. 5 and 0 is 5. 9 and 3 is 2 down the bottom, 1 at the top. Follow my decimal place down. 2 and 3 is 5. Add 1 more is 6. And 7 and 2 is 9. Make sure I put my dollar sign on. If you had $96.25, gentlemen, you're doing quite well with addition. Let's move on to subtraction. Same thing again with subtraction. We need to do it the same way, lining up our decimal places, writing the sum out as a vertical format. So I'm going to write this out really quickly. $56.35, take away $17.80. Put my line across the bottom. I then work it out. 5 take away 0 is 5. 8 take away 3 I can't do. This is where I need to borrow. So I'm going to borrow. I'm going to put 5. 1 here. 13 now take away 8 I can do. I'm left with 5. Again I can't do, so let's borrow. 4 from here. Let's put 1 next to it. So 15 take away 7 is 8. 4 take away 1 is 3. Remember my dollar sign, but my answer is $38.55. Now, gents, I've made a mistake on this one, so I'm just going to cross it out. It is supposed to be takeaway. Stop the video now, have a go at this, remembering to make sure that your decimals line up and that you don't forget your dollar sign. Okay, let's see how you went. $73.90, take away $26.85. Let's have a look. Let's do some borrowing here. Don't forget my decimal. Let's trade back again. And you should have had $47.05. Okay, moving on to multiplication. Same thing again, we multiply and we need to make sure again that we look at how many spots after the decimal place we have. We'll do this one first at the top. 5 times 5 is 25. Put my 5 down the bottom, my 2 at the top. 5 times 3 is 15, add 2 more is 17, 7 down the bottom, 1 at the top. 5 times 6, 30, add 1 is 31. Now, I know that I have one number after the decimal, 2 numbers after the decimal. So 1, 2, I put my decimal in, and then I put my dollar sign, $31.75. Remember those things, gentlemen. Work it out without the decimal. Make sure that when you've put that in, that you then see how many spots after the decimal to put your decimal into the answer. Make sure you put your dollar sign at the end. Stop the video here and have a go at the one next to it. Okay, let's have a quick look. 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 6 is 24. Add 2 more is 26. 4 times 7 is 28. Add 2 more is 30. Again, I have 1, 2, 1, 2, and I put in my decimal. Don't forget your dollar sign, $30.60. And last and not least, gentlemen, is division. Let's have a look at this one. Once again, exactly the same as how we do division with decimals that we did earlier in the term. We go, how many times does 5 fit in a 6? We know it fits in there 1 time with 1 left over. How many times does 5 fit in a 13? They fit in there twice with 3 left over. And how many times does 5 fit in a 35? It fits in there 7 times. Now, we put our decimal straight directly above where the decimal place is, which gives me the answer of 1.27. Remember, don't forget your dollar sign. So $1.27 is the answer there. Stop the video here, gents. Have a go at the one next to it, please. Okay, let's have a quick look. 3 and a 3 goes 1. 3 and a 4 goes once with 1 left over. 3 and a 15 goes 5 times. Remember, decimal directly above. Don't forget your dollar sign. And our answer is $1.15. Guys, any questions that you have, please write them in your diary. Don't forget your success criteria. What you would be best to do here is divide your success criteria up into 4 different sections. 1 for addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, so that you can make sure you remember all of the different ones for the different types of equations. All right, gents, look forward to doing this with you in class.